Hi everybody, this is Nicole. And first off, let's do this really quick. Showing you my ears. Got a little hearts there. This side has a nice gradient black. I always like doing these little cutouts. The rings. This one has silver and a silver bell. And then more rings and then the cutouts. Okay, so I am doing this video up close and personal as a reminder to do a little bit of self-care. I have been doing a lot of self-care over the last couple of weeks because it's been I have been sharing with Thris a lot of what's been going on, and my doctors have been testing me to see whether or not I have multiple sclerosis or other things, and I have been dealing with a lot of pain, a lot of stomach pain, and they're not sure exactly what's going on. I have been dealing with a lot of patchy numbness in my legs, dizziness. I was diagnosed with vertigo several years ago, along with trigeminal neuralgia. I also have been dealing with weakness in my legs. I've fallen down on more than one occasion at home, down the stairs, because we live on the second floor of a townhome unit, and so I have been taking things slowly, and I have been resting a lot and trying to remember to take care of myself, and you should do the same. And so that's why you may not have seen a lot of videos from me lately, because I have been trying to remember that there is only one me, and that you should also remember that there is only one you, and that it is very important, and there's no shame whatsoever in saying I need a break, or that I can't do this today, it is too hard, and things like that. And then the other thing is that I know that I touched on this a little or a lot, is people making comments about what I get, what I don't get, donations, and all of that BS, and why people don't understand why I feel like I have to explain myself. And the thing is that in the house that I grew up with two narcissistic parents. It was not a fun thing to live with, and I had to prove myself on more than one occasions that I was a worthy daughter, a worthy person, and that I was a good child, a good daughter, and also I dealt with a lot of bullying in my life, and also the other thing too is that growing up in an Asian culture, you don't accept gifts from people. It's kind of at least it was with me, it's not something that is easy to do, to accept gifts from people. I don't feel comfortable when it comes to things like that, and it's an automatic response. And then also I get comments in my comment section, which I do block, I do delete. I get emails, which I delete. And I am working on thickening my skin and moving on. And I have gotten a lot better. And while it is nobody's business as to what I spend my money on or what anybody else spends their money on, it still kind of hurts. It stings. And it is difficult to hear things like that from people who don't know me. You might think you know me because you see my videos on YouTube, and and I try to share as much as possible with you, and I'm always honest with you. And there are people out there though that think that they know 100% of who I am when they don't. And I will always be honest. I will always share with you what I feel is necessary to share with you, and because it's only fair. I don't think that it's right to be fake. It's too much work to be fake. It's much easier for me to be real and to be honest. And some days it's difficult to get out of bed. Some days it's difficult to want to get up and take my son to school. Like today I overslept and he got to school late. And I feel bad for that because it makes me feel like I'm a terrible mother to have done that. Like, he got to school 10 minutes late. And in reality, that's not a big deal. But as it goes with anxiety, those like intrusive thoughts come with the territory. So I just wanted to put this video out there to say that one, being in the culture that I live in, unless first, you don't ask for gifts in the culture that you live in. You don't ever ask for gifts. And you are always, or I always was taught that it was not okay, or it was not okay to get gifts from people because I never deserved them. And then also I was also told that I was not ever a good person. I mean, heck, before my dad passed away, he told me that I was a liar, and I somehow fooled everybody into thinking that I was sick, and that he didn't believe me and he didn't care. Yes, he said he didn't care. He actually said that. That was the last conversation I had with him before he died. So those are the things that I deal with. So it just gives you a little bit of insight into who I am. But the main message that I want to give to you is, from this video, is for me, explaining things, while it may be hard to understand, is just a automatic reflex. I'm working on it, okay? So understand that it's something that I'm trying to get used to, because a lot of times I don't ever expect happy mail from people. I am the last person that would think to get anything at all, ever. I'm usually the person that gives, and I give a lot if I can afford it. And then the other thing is to love yourself, to take care of yourself. If you need time off from the daily life, the daily grind, it's okay. And also that you don't need to have social media every day to survive through life. So I just wanted to say I care about you. Take care of yourself, and I am definitely working on the explaining, because I know that you guys maybe don't totally understand where that's coming from. A lot of it has to do with the way I grew up, and it has a lot to do with the culture that I grew up in as a child of an Asian family, a very, very traditional Japanese family, and where gifts are not necessarily easily given. It's given at birthday time, it's given at Christmas, things like that, but just because is not a thing. It's not a thing. So anyway, I hope today finds you in a good place, and that you are having a wonderful day, and that I will see you in the next one. All right, bye.